Hey, Fiance freaks, I'm Sam.
I'm Emily, and this is 90 Day Fiance Freaks.
So tell me, Emily, would you talk about anal in a subway?
Yeah, I would. Why the hell not?
I think for me, it depends on where the subway is.
Okay.
Is this an English-speaking country?
Oh, all right. So wait, is English-speaking country a yes or a no? And is foreign-speaking country a yes or no? I don't see which is which here.
Foreign language-speaking country, absolute yes.
Oh, right.
English-speaking country, it might affect my volume.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm still going to talk about anal on a subway.
The thing for me is that it's a bunch of strangers no matter where you are. Am I talking about anal at my Mother's Day brunch? No, I'm not. But am I talking about anal, on the subway in front of a bunch of strangers? Sure, why not?
Sure. You'd probably get a lively discussion going, to be honest.
You're dissuading me, Sammy. That dissuades me because my thought process is every subway I've ever ridden, everyone's in their own world. They're plugged in to their AirPods. They're having their own conversations. They're not listening. And if they hear the word anal thrown out there next to them, you might get a sidelong glance, but that's about it.
That's a fair point. Let's go with that because I do prefer that scenario.
Josh, not into that. He won't do it.
This my guy, Emily. He is not here for the PDA, nor am I, as we know.
Yes, that's right. And Katie is way here for it.
Katie, what? I truly don't understand, but I am in good company because Josh literally says, I don't think I'm the only one like that. And here's me audibly yelling at my screen, you're not the only one, Josh. We're out here. We don't like it either.
Josh was immediately relatable. I wasn't really sure what to expect out of him. We saw a lot of Katie's personality, and Josh immediately with that line and his delivery, he's to the point, he's just right there and extremely relatable.
And his body language.
Ooh, there we go.
Hilarious. When they're in the interview, she's like trying to snuggle up to him.
It wasn't just a snuggle, Sammy. She wanted to make out for 10 minutes this time. Not 4, 10.
Right. So I guess we should be thankful that it was only 4 in the airport. Emily, they set a timer on the screen.
How long did it go? Did it actually go 4 minutes or did we see that?
I blacked out. I don't know. You know how I feel. As soon as we saw the side of her tongue, I was out.
The side of the tongue.
Oh.
Please, episode 1.
Right? No, to be fair, I don't think it went on for the full 4 minutes. It was just, she was disappointed because it was only a few seconds, actually. I was not.
Exactly.
She was.
Yeah. And they have very opposing outlooks on sex.
He's dull, apparently.
And she is so outgoing and open. She wants to talk about sex a lot.
She wants to talk about sex. She wants to make out with everybody. She tells her friend that she wants to feel wanted. Is that what she says?
Yes. The other part that really jumped out to me is when she listed the emotions that drive her toward making out with strangers. Anytime she feels happy, insecure, or in a bad mood, she wants to make out with somebody. And not just strangers, friends.
So all the moods.
Right. When she listed those moods, I thought, all the moods.
All the moods. Also, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. It's not all the moods. It's all the alcohol.
That was a huge question right away that I thought of. Is this only happening when she's drunk? Or does it also happen when she's sober? That is a huge and important piece of information.
Yeah, it's an important distinction. I got the impression it was only when she was drunk because she talked about her OCD. She said, because of my OCD, when I get drunk, da 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 da. And it sounded like, to me, doesn't sound like, again, the OCD. It sounds like the alcohol. She never once said it happened when she's sober. In an upcoming episode, when they're having some sort of picnic, it looked like she was talking to Josh about it. And she said, so when I drink and I want to make out with people, why don't you just not drink? I know it's a tall order, especially for someone her age and a social circle, but if it's going to affect your upcoming marriage, it seems like a simple solution to me. I don't know. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all. I absolutely hear what you're saying, and I am really looking forward to seeing if that comes up. If they're going to connect it to her drinking and talk about it in those terms, or if it's going to be more connected with her OCD and not being able to control herself in that respect, I'm curious for sure, because you're right. Just stop drinking if Josh is that important to you.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack there. A lot to unpack there. And another great question that we saw from them, lingerie in an airport, Emily.
It's giving Elise vibes, opening a suitcase, shuffling through, pulling out sexy outfits.
Ironic that the difference is Elise did not need underwear and a bra with that dress. And that's all Katie had was the underwear and the bra.
An important distinction. Well, Sammy, we go from anal on the subway to adult circumcision. Edward got one for Marissa.
This is so Sex in the City, is it not?
Wait, who got in circumcision in Sex in the City?
You don't remember that guy Charlotte dated that got an adult circumcision for her?
Oh my God.
But then he wanted to take his new penis out for a ride with other women, so he broke up with her?
Yes, I remember it now that you're reminding me. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, so do we predict this happening when Edward arrives in New York City? The setting of Sex and the City?
Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, God, I hope not.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's committed to her.
They do seem, over video, to be really cute together.
Really cute. And my suspicion is that she'll be the one who has trepidations and insecurities in their relationship. I don't know if it's going to be him. I think it's going to be her.
Did you ever watch Say Yes to the Dress?
I have seen it. Not a lot.
When I saw her walking up to Kleinfeld, oh, what? Blew my mind. And then she's, what, executive vice president and COO? What?
I know. Talk about a powerhouse, drop dead gorgeous, confident, incredible woman. Marissa is cool. I'm excited to get to know her, and even from her interviews, and yeah, just everything about her. She's a divorced mom of 2, so devoted to her family and her career.
Powerhouse. And you best believe I looked up her salary.
What is it? Oh my God, yes. Tell me.
It's a cool mill a year. It's fine.
$1 million a year. Oh my God.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Yeah, that was so cool that she works at the Say Yes to the Dress bridal shop. I loved that. And then what she said about kind of being numbed to the whole process of being a bride and going through that. Aww.
Yes. She was desensitized to it because of the show and her job. And then she tries on the dresses. It gets emotional. Yes, please.
Yes, she gets so emotional putting on that dress because it's almost like always a bridesmaid, never a bride type situation, just from the very fact of always being around brides and never finding your own true love. I mean, she was married but divorced, so she's still out there looking for her true love. She found it in Edward and hopefully his circumcised penis.
Which apparently he's going to reveal to her soon. I am so looking forward to that.
2 people's lives depend on it.
2 people's lives depend on it.
That's what she said. Another thing she said that I really loved, and this is a line that I bet we'll come back to, is, I don't want you because I need you. I need you because I want you.
I got that one too, and I haven't heard it before.
That was wise.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we'll get more of that from Marissa.
I hope so. I was not expecting Mallory to show up in Turkey to go get Rashid to come to the US.
Neither was I, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh, I was like, the other way? The other way? Is this what's happening?
Yes. Basic bitch in Turkey. Oh, I'm sorry. Basic white bitch.
Basic white bitch in Turkey. She's self-aware, at least. I got to give her that.
She truly is. And the way that when they were having their conversation about rednecks and Rashid asks her a lot of specific questions about what is a redneck, he says, and he really wants her to describe it. And the way that she says, well, there are good rednecks and there are bad rednecks. That told me a lot about Mallory. I liked that.
I liked that too. I felt like she was grasping a little bit. A little bit of a reach.
You don't think so, Sammy?
Well, she then goes on to say her friends are into the deportations.
Yeah, she did say that. She said some friends.
Oh.
So.
The bad rednecks.
Right, the bad.
Okay.
And because she had made that good redneck, bad redneck comment, I thought, you know what? These some, and the way she said some made me wonder.
Is this Dr. Seuss, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, good redneck, bad redneck, blue neck, what?
Red redneck, blue net redneck?
I just worry for Rashid. He is, hello, cute.
He's pretty cute.
So cute. Which she brings our attention to as well. He does not like the skin, Emily. I thought at first he was saying he likes that she's modest, that she doesn't like show a lot of skin. And then the producer's like, wait, skinny? You don't like
the skinny. And I thought that he said he does like the skin. And then I read the subtitles, so I thought he was saying that like her skin tone and like her smooth skin that he's got.
Her porcelain skin.
And then I quickly read the subtitle and was like, oh, wait. Anyway.
They seem cute. I don't know. I worry for him in redneck country, but they seem to have something between them. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. They seem to be in love. They also met on a girls' trip. So
right.
Marissa and Edward met on a girls' trip. Mallory and Rashid met on a girls' trip.
He was going to be a one-night stand, apparently. Just a little swipe action.
That's right. But then he braided her hair.
He braided her hair. The way I looked over at my partner on Mother's Day, like, why the hell are you not currently braiding my hair?
What? Stop. Weird. No, that's... You want him to braid your hair? No, I'm sorry. That's not my thing.
Really? I want anyone to braid my hair. Just, like, play with my hair, braid it, do what you will. Yes, pull it a little.
All right. Talk about it on the subway. Well, the part of Aisha and Maxwell's story that jumped out to me immediately was the best friends situation.
Yeah. And you know what jumped out at me about that? The best friend's face is blurred, Emily.
I knew you were going to say that. And I knew we were going to be sad about that.
Something happened. They had a falling out.
Wait, you think that Ashia and the best friend had a falling out?
Well, why else wouldn't she want to be on camera? You think she's just like a private person?
No, she just doesn't want to be on the show, Sammy.
Oh.
I love you,
wait,
though.
What?
No, please, I love you. And I love these theories because, yeah, maybe they had a best friend fight because I was disappointed that her face was blurred out because obviously I want both of their best friends meeting Nigerian men story. We need that story.
We need that story. There was recently a mother-daughter combo on Married at First Sight, and I'm telling you, yeah, we need besties on 90 Day.
Besties, mother-daughter.
Yes.
I'm here for all of that. Twins.
I mean, more. I'll bring on all the twins. Triplets. We're waiting on the triplets. Like, let's step it up a notch, 90 Day.
All right. Okay.
Or my other theory is that they might still be friends, but her bestie broke up with his bestie.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm questioning right now. because we know that Maxwell's visa was denied. So I'm so curious what's going on with the best friend's visa.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry, but rookie ass move. You do not walk into a visa interview with your best friend who is also trying to date and marry and move with the girl's best friend. Yeah, red flag after red flag.
Okay, so the best friend went with Maxwell? Like he literally physically went with him to his interview?
They both had separate visa interviews on the same day, like back to back.
Okay.
But they used photos that had both of them together, like all four of them.
I guess I'm not questioning you that is a red
Don't
flag.
Dare.
I'm just curious about why. I don't understand why is that a red flag?
Because it seems fake. It seems like these men found these women and, like it might not be a real, and I hate to say it, but Nigeria does have a high ratio of scam artists. And so I think they're on high alert.
You can say it. Everyone knows, Sammy. Literally every person who has a Nigerian fiance on this show addresses that fact within the first 10 minutes.
Right.
Aisha literally said that. She's worried and her family are worried that Maxwell is a Nigerian scammer.
Yeah. So I think the government also, especially in the Nigerian embassy, is on high alert. And I can't pinpoint why exactly it looks suspicious, but it just looks suspicious. And it's also gratuitous. Why would you use that picture with the four of you? Cut it in half.
Right.
Just use pictures of only the two. They don't need to know your best friends. Why? It's like they almost thought it would help their chances.
Right.
But it did not. I didn't realize you could not only not be granted the visa, but you could be banned.
That's intense. And I also am just really curious about how that all went down, because what was the little note that first he said he was approved? This whole story is extremely convoluted and just makes me very questioning of Maxwell.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you get that at all? Because first it was a note that said he was approved. Then it was a letter that said he was denied. Then suddenly he's banned? Oh, because he yelled at him though.
I got the impression the person at the embassy yelled at Maxwell and his friend.
And did they yell back?
I don't know. That's unclear.
Does this whole situation seem a little fishy to you?
It does seem fishy. The note that's saying you've got it and you got to come back for it, that's fine. That's legit. The fact that they all of a sudden, had a printed letter saying you're denied, it seems very fast. But tell me why Aisha's like, just stay there and fix it. Just don't leave until you fix it. Just stay. Don't let them kick you out. Girl, have you ever been to an embassy? Like, you can't just stay.
If you get kicked out, you better leave.
You best be leaving. Especially if it's not your embassy.
Yeah, so their story's already off to a rocky start, but I'm really excited for her to go over there.
Well, she has to go over there now because he said the ban was lifted, but they are still denied the K1, so now they have to get married in Nigeria and do the spousal visa.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Yes, please. Take us.
Going for that K3.
Listen, Emily, I want to leave the door open. But I didn't. My first impression of Shay was not a positive one, to put it lightly.
If first impressions tell us anything, they tell us everything, Sammy. I also have to say that this is episode number 1, okay? I mean, we cannot shut any doors. All the doors are open, Sammy. They're open. But what is it about Shay? Tell me.
Number 1, he's a terrible auctioneer. Just find a new profession. That's not auctioneering. Nope. I've been to a few in my day.
Not your thing.
Auctions are my thing. I love them.
No,
not his
Shay's
thing. Exactly. Not his thing.
What is this about auctions, Sammy? You're an auction person? What? I've never been to an auction. I have known you many, many years, and I never knew you were an auction person. Tell me more.
I'm not like an auction person. I'm not out there on a Friday night going to every auction, but I have been to a few. Like a good livestock auction, you know?
Oh, okay, livestock auction. No, but I've never been to one of those.
Oh.
What makes a good announcer and what makes a poor announcer?
A, the speed of the speech, and B, the clarity of the speech. And by clarity, I mean none, because they're auctioneers and they're like, blah, 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 blah. Like you can't understand what they're saying, but they have a pattern. Anyway, he was just too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow, Shay. Okay.
Oh, all right. That's some great insight that I did not catch at all.
But also, Emily, I don't mean to be this person, but is he not too old for this shit? The partying?
The partying is a huge theme all throughout this entire first episode. I mean, Katie drinks all the time. Mallory and all her friends, she mentions there's a lot of alcohol involved in their redneck antics.
The videos we see of them drunk?
We see videos of Shay and videos of Mallory drunk. Oh my gosh. And Katie, we see videos of all three. So all three of them have alcohol as a really big part. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty old to be out there partying and having rumors about whether or not he's with his friend's daughter being spread about him.
His friend's daughter.
Yeah.
Just absolutely not.
So that makes me want to ask you about ex-wife number 2. As Shay talks about her, Nicole, he really introduces her in a negative light. He says she's trouble. She shows up at his door. But I'm so curious what we think. Is she really trouble? Because her perspective is that she wants to warn Annabelle. And Shay's afraid that Nicole is going to get to Annabelle first. And Nicole seems like she's going to intercept at the airport. No.
I hope she does. Yeah, that's a tough call. We definitely need to see more. To me, I loved what she was saying. I think Annabelle deserves to know all this shit.
Exactly.
And I think if Shay's not going to be the one to tell her, then someone should. His daughter is not impressed with her. Are we impressed with his daughter?
The daughter was extremely interesting too. She and her dad are super close, which I want to feel happy about, but it does give some red flags.
Right.
I mean, she lives next door. He bought her house. They hang out constantly. She literally said, I'm his daughter, I'm first, and Annabelle better not try to be first in his life.
Yeah. They party together. I don't know. I don't know if the daughter is just a little too close with him or if the ex-wife is crazy. They were only married for 4 weeks.
Yeah, they weren't married very long. It's too early to tell with Shay's daughter and his ex-wife, but I really can't wait.
I can't wait.
Do you have an initial impression of the daughter, though?
She seems meddlesome. I just need to know how toxic this ex-wife is.
Yeah.
There was overlap. She said she was in Shay's bed when he was talking to Annabelle. So to me, as of now, episode 1, doors wide open for her. She seems great. I need to know what's wrong with her. I see some red flags for the daughter. I'm seeing red for Shay in general. Okay. Not even flags, just full red vision.
Yes. And Annabelle looks so cute too.
She does. She looks really cute. He wants to make sure she actually looks cute in her actual clothes. Emily, he wants her to dress like his daughter.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
I wonder. It was weird. And, I won't try to deny that. What I will say is, was it just ignorantly weird? I don't think that it was weird.
I think a lot of his persona is just like, I'm sorry, but like creepy old guy weird, like he doesn't realize that he's coming off that way. But also he does, but he doesn't care maybe.
Yeah.
Or he's just too drunk. I don't know.
It also seems like he has a decent amount of money to buy his daughter's house and to buy Annabelle $200 shoes.
Yeah, and a full closet. He is some apparently local celebrity. Again,
that's right. Oh, realtor
and terrible auctioneer. Yes. What happens at the lake stays at the lake. Emily.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
upset that Annabelle wants him to clip his toenails. You're a grown-ass man. Clip your toenails
Right.
regardless.
Right. And I'm already seeing parallels between Katie and Shay and alcohol causing issues in their relationship and them maybe not seeing it that way. But truly, if you just removed the alcohol from the situation and just don't get totally wasted and do stupid shit, your partner will be happy.
Right. It, again, seems like a simple solution, but that's alcohol for you.
I wonder if they'll see that, and I wonder if they will view it through that lens, and if we're viewing it accurately, you know what I mean? Just from this very first introduction.
Well, if this very first introduction tells us anything, Shay says he will not stop his party lifestyle for her.
Right. And Katie hints at the same thing.
Yeah.
She and Josh are in the park having that conversation about the open marriage. And she says, well, what if I want to make out with somebody? What?
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't take that next shot and maybe you won't want to.
Right. Just don't take that next shot, Katie. Don't go to the lake, Shay. Stay home with your hot wife who came across the world from you. Anyway.
What kind of lake is this? This is like a hopping lake. Like, what's going on this lake in
Kentucky?
Yeah.
Down in those states over there, they have like big party lakes.
Yeah.
Like the Lake of the Ozarks. I've never been, but I've heard
No.
about it. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, it just seems
Like a thing where you just go around on your boat from like one party to the next. Crazy.
yeah, it does seem very
crazy good time.
I am looking forward to meeting the two couples we didn't meet this episode, which was Paula and Thomas. Paula's having a goat problem at some point, I think.
That's right. She says she's a city girl from Sao Paulo. And here she is meeting the goats. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. And it was reminiscent of Manon, our favorite.
Yes, it definitely was.
And then Mito gets kicked out of a car and she drives off.
That's right. Mito and Debbie. That's right. Debbie's going to kick him out. I have a feeling that's not going to happen right away. That might be like what we saw, the flash at the end with the preview might have been what's coming all season.
I hope it's not right away. I hope it's not like the ride home from the airport.
Right. I sure hope not. Well, and maybe Mito isn't that Egyptian virgin we thought he was.
He better be. We were rooting for his virginity.
We were.
Well, we still are, but we'll see.
I'm looking forward to Josh trying to convince Katie that she needs a bidet in her house.
I am always looking forward to more bidet discussions. I will die on this hill.
Bidets are just great for those dingleberries.
The dingleberries. See, other places don't know what dingleberries are because they use bidets.
That's right.
And we also see her ex-boyfriend come into play. That's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, that's always fun.
Stir the pot a little bit.
Okay, Sammy, couple quick questions this week. I'm going to ask you about Mallory and Rashid.
Yay, let's do it.
Are they really in love?
Yeah, they absolutely are.
Yeah, I think they are. They're cute. Do they have chemistry?
I think they definitely have chemistry, don't you think?
I did. I saw their chemistry right away when they had their first meeting on the boat.
Yeah. Wait. He tries to do the Titanic moment and she is just so scared. Girl, you're not even out to sea. You're going to be fine.
They're docked.
Yeah. Like, what if you do fall off? It'll be fine. But it was cute. It was so cute. And yeah, he loves her skin. Or no, he doesn't love skin. So it's great. I'm so excited. They definitely have chemistry.
They do. And she says in her interview, yeah, my fiance is hot.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
they do. So that's going to be fun. Is Rashid in it for the visa?
No, he doesn't even want to leave Turkey. He's like, what the fuck am I
That's
moving to
right.
Alabama, redneck capital, when I could live in a beautiful oceanside town in Turkey? And why? Are we going to go the other way, Emily, eventually?
Oh my
Because
gosh, I hope so.
I
I truly
hope
hope so
so.
because he doesn't even know what a redneck is. This is
Oh.
bad.
So, here's my question. Would it be better for him to look that shit up and watch some videos about rednecks so he's prepared, or
Oh.
should he just go in blind and just hope for the best?
Blind.
Oh, you
Going
think?
blind. I
Okay.
mean, I mean, those videos, Sammy.
I
When you
know.
say those videos, like, I don't know, like what Rashid's gonna find if he
True.
goes looking for those videos. I truly hope that Mallory, we'll see, but Mallory, maybe it's going to be different than what he might find online.
I hope. I hope.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I think he does.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think their dynamic is actually pretty equal, but I think they're both
Yeah.
comfortable with him kind of taking the lead when he can. We'll see when he's in America, though, of course.
Right. That was my first impression. It's really soon to tell.
Yeah.
They haven't had any conflict. We haven't seen any type of situation where one of them really needs to take the lead.
Sure.
I mean, what we did see is Rashid crying about leaving Turkey and Mallory's super caring response to that.
Loved that moment. I'm so glad you brought that up. I loved that moment, Emily. And he just was trying to explain to her, oh, it's okay for you if I cry, but it's not okay for, she's like, no, it is okay. And it wasn't insensitive. It
Right.
wasn't dismissive. It was just, she did hear what he was saying. I thought anyway. And she was like, no, it's okay. I was like, cry, you beautiful man.
Exactly the same opinion, Sammy. That is exactly what I thought when I saw that moment. She was not shutting down his feelings. She just was truly letting him know that you can cry to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can't cry in your culture. Maybe you can't cry to the world, but you can always cry to me. I'm here for you in that way. So, in that sense, I think, you know what, when we first started this conversation, I was thinking maybe Mallory wore the pants because of some scenes that we saw when they get there.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
gets there. But it was not Mallory in those concerning scenes. It was her friends and the redneck situation. So now if we go back to the heart of their relationship, what we've seen of it so far, that caring, loving nature and him kind of exerting that, showing his emotions, but also wanting to wear the pants. I agree with you. He wears the pants.
Oh, and the look on her face, she was so happy when he was crying. Like, we just love when men cry. Please cry. Cry more.
Right.
We love it.
Right. Exactly. In such an authentic way, too.
Yeah.
Crying about something so real and so deep.
Having to leave his family. Yes, please.
Exactly.
Yeah. What could be more
Exactly.
endearing? Like, what? A turn on. Cry about leaving your family, please.
Yeah. Will they make it?
I hope so. God, I don't know. Will they? Will they?
It's so early. It's so soon. She's in Turkey. They haven't even gotten to Redneckville. I don't know, dude, but I really fucking hope so. They're cute. I already love them, and they're dynamic, and they're opposing cultures.
Yeah. Here's my prediction. Whether or not they'll make it remains to be seen. I don't think they'll make it in Alabama.
Ooh, good one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm calling the other way, switcheroo, where they'll do this season and then they're going to be like, absolutely not. And maybe we'll see them in Turkey.
Do you think she would leave Alabama, though?
Yeah, what's keeping her there? Do we know what's keeping her there? Like, why are they moving there?
I don't know. Just life.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave where you're from. I don't know. I mean, she went on a trip to Greece.
Yeah.
She didn't even go to Turkey. I mean,
True. But she went to Turkey to pick him up, and I don't know. It
That's
seems like
true.
she
That's
likes to
true.
travel. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
yes, Emily. Yes, she will. She's going to go live in Turkey. Okay? Okay? It's decided.
Love it. I love it.
My 90-day takeaway, Emily. Don't bring your best friend to your visa appointment for their own.
That's a very good one. My 90-day takeaway this week is words of wisdom from Marissa. I don't want you because I need you. I need you because I want you.
Yes, from the powerhouse herself. Love it.
That's it, Fiance Freaks. If you liked this episode, be sure to match our freak by subscribing, leaving a review, and following 90-Day Fiance Freaks on social media for more.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.